Welcome back, everyone. iOS 15 has came out in a beta form, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, this beta came out to a humongous size, and if I can go ahead and pull up the image, it was about 5.1 gigs on my iPhone 7 Plus, so a pretty massive update at that. But it didn't really bring too many crazy things. I was expecting it to bring more. First of all, it brought a lot of cool FaceTime features. First of all, it brought a spatial audio, it brought grid mode for FaceTime. You're now able to send the links to other people outside of iOS on FaceTime calls, eliminating things like Zoom and Google Meets if you have to. You can also use portrait mode and share your screen within FaceTime. So those are cool things. I'm going to make separate videos talking about, like the big update right there. You also have this cool little thing within the Cameras app, which essentially allows you to go ahead and if something has text on it, I tried this, it didn't work, so maybe I have to mess with it a little bit. With anything that has text on it or anything, you're essentially able to go ahead and utilize things like that and actually, take text from those photos, which is actually really, really awesome. You now have this cool thing called focus mode as well, which I tried it before. I guess it wasn't really able to do it, but essentially it allows you to focus in on certain things that you want to essentially focus in on. So I'm still unable to find it. I don't know if it's an app or something. I did see it in my control center, but it kind of went away since then. You also have some new notification toggles, which look cool. You also have this little thing up there, which tells you, whether you are on Do Not Disturb mode or whatever. The widgets still look pretty much the same as far as I can tell, not a big difference there. We also have some redesigned iMessage things, which is really cool. Now, for me personally, as you can see, there's a couple of new changes here, so take a look out here. However, there's this really cool thing within Safari, which actually got a massive update, probably one of the biggest updates in a while. You now can actually use Safari extensions on iPhone, so any extensions out there, you can use them on your iPhone now, as long as the developers support it. But on top of that, the tabs are now different. So if you need to see your tabs, you can click on this little button, and it does look a little bit different. It's going to take probably a while for you guys to get used to it. But I think as a whole, it's really not that bad. And I think they did a good job at kind of making it more timeless in a way and making it look more current, which is something I really do like. Another cool thing that is kind of underrated is that drag and drop is now supported on your iPhone. So now you can go ahead and drag something and drop it somewhere else if you like. Now for these, I'm sure it's a given, but if you click here, for example, and let's say I wanted to go ahead and drag something out to another page or something, well, I can go ahead and grab an image like this and bring it around and drop it somewhere else if I want to. So I think that's actually really cool, and that's something that iPadOS has had for a while, but now we have it on our iPhones, I guess now. Now those are the main changes I kind of wanted to hit on. I will go ahead and do a speed comparison between 14 and 15 to see which one is the faster one. So there we go, 14 is on the left, iOS 15 is on the right. If I go and get into phone calls, you can see I think 15 is definitely faster. Let's go and get into messages, which I don't think, well, I already had them open. Let's get into something like the App Stores, 3, 2, 1. And this one may take a while on both, so I guess we're just going to let it go. But I don't really know what's taking so long on 15. As you can see, this one took a second. Hopping out of this one, let's go and get into some of these third-party apps as usual. Let's get into Facebook 3, 2, 1. And this is a quick one. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Both were pretty quick. I think this one may have been faster. Twitter 3, 2, 1. And 14 was faster. 15 a little bit behind. Let's get into it. There we go. See a little bit of a new pop-up, I think. Netflix 3, 2, 1. I think 14 again was the faster one. 15 a little bit behind. I think iOS 15 on the 7 Plus is a little bit slower. Temple Run 3, 2, 1. I don't know if any of these were already in a game, but I guess we'll see. And you can see iOS 14 I think is overall faster, you guys. And we did get a little bit of a pop-up here. I guess we're just going to let this one slide, but I think iOS 14 was definitely faster. Dropbox 3, 2, 1. And again, you can see this one is faster, and we'll do one more. Let's just go and get it into something like Quizlet 3, 2, 1. And this one is actually a little bit faster on iOS 15, but I do think as a whole, iOS 14 is faster than iOS 15 on the iPhone 7 Plus. Not a crazy big difference right now, but ultimately, I will answer this question though. Should you even go and install iOS 15 on your iPhone 7 Plus right now? The answer is absolutely not. You should not be installing any beta on any type of iPhone, especially if it's your main phone. It just does not make any sense to use something like that. I will tell you, even if this beta was perfectly fine right now, you can still run into issues every single day of your life. And another thing on top of this is not that many people are using an iPhone 7 Plus as a main device right now. So that's a big thing to keep in mind. I'm not using it as a main device. So this basically means like battery life and all these little things throughout the day, I'm not going to be able to notice, or there could be a massive issue, but I'm not going to be able to notice in this specific video. So I'm going to tell you, I think it's great. This is awesome. Do not install iOS 15 yet. Wait until the official version comes out. And even then, I would recommend installing like iOS 15.1 or something like that. I'd probably recommend staying away from iOS 15 in a beta form right now. So that essentially covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.